everybody, this is Heroes and Brews with Nerdy Dudes. We are your friendly neighborhood Beeroes Ty
Kev.
And we're going to do our DC State of the Union.
Yes.
And there's a lot to talk about.
There's always so much to talk about.
Is it usually good stuff or is it usually bad stuff?
It's usually shit. It's usually pure garbage.
Why is that, Kev?
Because they still have no idea what they're doing.
But the thing was, the funny thing is, last June, right? June or July, when Wonder Woman came out?
June, I think.
June, yeah, I think it was June. The world was, yes.
Yeah, we could
Let's
breathe
go.
a little easier. I know.
And then Justice League came out, and a lot of people did not like it.
Yeah.
First off, I have to say, I liked it a lot. I thought it was fun. I thought The Flash was absolutely hysterical in that movie. I thought Jason Momoa did a great job as Aquaman. I thought he killed it. And I know they were trying to be too funny at some points, which happens. I know Guardians of the Galaxy 2 forced it down your throat. They weren't that bad. But I had fun with it. You know, it was a fun movie. They kept it light, and like we've talked about, I kind of like the darker side when they do darker things on DC. But overall, I thought it was a fun movie. I wouldn't say it was their top movie, because it wasn't. But I thought it was okay.
Yeah. I wasn't upset when I left the theater.
Not like Batman vs. Superman.
No. But, you know, the crazy thing is, and I was just talking to another friend of mine about this, the more I've watched Batman v Superman, I actually really enjoy the movie. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was because I was so disappointed after watching it the first time.
Yeah.
My mind was already, okay, this is how it is. This is as good as it's going to get. I definitely think the Ultimate Edition, which I probably said before, is a lot better, obviously, because it doesn't have so many hacks to it. It just doesn't jump around so much. But Justice League, I mean, you know, it kind of sucks. It's unfortunate for DC because, you know, with Scott Snyder, he's an author. Zack Snyder, you know, the reason he had to step away, which was it was sad. It was very sad and unfortunate. And it just seems like damn, like DC just, they cannot have any luck on their side because then another director had to come in and everybody was stoked because it was Joss Whedon, who was like, you know, the miracle worker for the Avengers and what he did at Marvel. And, but I definitely can see how when you watch it, I don't know if you got the same vibe, but you could kind of tell it was two different directors, two different
100%.
Minds were working on this film. And
because all the writing with the jokes definitely was not Zack Snyder.
No, and from, I don't know. I mean, who knows what the truth is anymore, but I did read rumors that a lot of the comedic moments and jokes were from Zack Snyder.
Were they?
It's what he had in mind, and
I
don't know if that's true or not, and we'll probably never know. But I mean, there were definitely things I took away from the movie that were positives. I think the spoilers, Superman is back, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, it's been a while. So.
I mean, he's even on the cover, I think, of the Blu-ray. So whatever, but it's definitely the Superman that I think a lot of people have been waiting for.
Yes.
Even though I love Man of Steel, and to this day, I'll stand by Man of Steel as one of my all-time favorite superhero films. But I definitely think this was a Superman that a lot of people who are hardcore Superman fans will really enjoy.
Yes.
I still think Ben is an amazing Batman, Bruce Wayne.
Let's mess with him right now. Do you even know if he's coming back or not?
Dude, and that's another thing, man. We'll get to that in a sec. I just want to say, Jason Momoa casting as Aquaman, super excited for his film coming out later this year.
Yep.
I thought Ezra Miller was a great Flash, and of course Gal as Wonder Woman is fantastic. I think, for me personally, there were a few. I felt some of the jokes came across a little forced. I know you were saying it wasn't as bad as like Guardians of the Galaxy 2, but I still felt it was almost, man, guys, you know, we did say we want to make this later, so let's really make it later, and let's really shove as many jokes in here as we can. And see, the thing is, and I'm sorry to compare it, but you have to. Marvel, they do it so well.
Yes.
They kind of they weave them in and out.
Their
and it's
timeline is unreal.
Yeah, I mean,
the way they push out their movies, the way they lead up to like Infinity War coming out is amazing. And like we've talked about before, me and you, my opinion is, I know they threw out Justice League, But what they should have done was follow the Marvel standard, do these solo films first, leading to Justice League, the first movie. Because, you know what? A lot of people who watch Wonder Woman, who never watched any DC movies before, was like, I'm going to go see Justice League because Wonder Woman was fantastic. Now you have Ezra Miller, who was awesome as Flash.
Yeah.
So you can get fans from that solo film to come in and bring them to Justice League. Aquaman, Jason Momoa, his movies, like you said, his movie's coming out, I think, December this year.
Yeah.
He put a solo film out first. He was awesome on the big screen as Aquaman.
Yeah.
We could have seen him before Justice League, before he was just hanging out there. See why he was hanging out at these bars, and I forget where in the world he was hanging out at. Was it Iceland?
Iceland? Was that what it was? Yeah.
I think so. But you gotta bring these characters to life and get people like attracted to them, like bond with these characters, so they want to see them all compete together and fight together and take on whatever enemies come in their way.
I agree.
So I mean,
agree.
They probably should have went that route, and I don't know. They have a lot of decisions to make in their future, because I think Josh Whedon backed out of the Batwoman film too.
Batgirl,
yeah. I think
Yeah,
he
that's
backed
not
out of
happening. Chris McKay, I know, was signed on to do Nightwing. I think Chris
Yeah.
McKay was in charge of the Lego Batman film,
Yeah.
and was he? Did he even do the Lego movie?
I don't know.
I can't remember, but apparently that's still in the works. And I know Matt Reeves signed on to do this Batman film or trilogy or whatever. But it's just like, come on, like, for your fans, why can't you just? I don't understand why it's so difficult. Like, either say that Ben's doing it or Ben's not.
Yeah,
and that's it.
Not just Ben's doing it. Maybe he's not. He's not doing it. Oh, he's gonna stay Batman. No one knows. Or maybe he'll be there for Flashpoint, and then he'll like lead this Batman Beyond character. It's like, who?
Now I heard Flashpoint might not even be a thing. I read that today.
I didn't see that.
That's what I mean. It's just like the whole thing is a mess. I mean, you know, they try to put together a schedule, and I understand that things change. I mean, even that 1 year at Comic-Con that Marvel announced their huge slate of films. I think the only thing that might have been adjusted, I could be wrong, was the Inhumans was removed, and then it was put on TV, but now it's off television, right?
I know, yeah.
I don't think it's... I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't have any interest in it.
I watched an episode of it, I think.
That big dog kind of threw me off.
Yeah, I watched an episode of it, and then I stopped.
Was it bad?
Yeah, I didn't like it at all.
Yeah. But still, like, it's just... Now, they have Shazam coming out, which I'm actually really excited for. I'm very intrigued.
Good. It looks good.
You sound kind of hesitant.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's okay. You're like everybody else.
I don't know if I have faith in them right now. I have faith in their animated series and their movies, because I finished Hell to Pay, even though I passed out when we were watching it. I finished the next morning. It was
We both passed out.
fantastic.
Was it really good?
Dude, it was very gory, very bloody.
It
was
was
awesomely gory and bloody. Yeah. And whoever played Deathstroke, like, voice actor, was perfect for it. I'm not sure who the voice actors were for these characters.
Or Deadshot.
Deadshot. I love how I told you how they tied in, spoiler alert, the Reverse Flash, or the Dr. Zoom in this film was the one from Flashpoint who got shot in the head from Thomas Wayne, which is sick. I think that crossover, to have them in the same like universe flow going on, was absolutely perfect and amazing.
Yes,
because when they're shooting at him and he wasn't as fast as he really should be, and Deadshot was like, he would have killed us already. Why he's not as fast as he was?
Yeah,
I'm like, why is that? And he was like bleeding from here, and I thought it was his eye. And then when he like showed, I'm like, holy crap!
Yeah,
and I knew it was the one, but then they showed a flashback. I'm like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it's amazing.
I do enjoy their animated films. Have you seen the Teen Titans one?
Which one?
The Judas
the new one? Yeah, Judas Contract, yeah.
Awesome.
It was amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah,
they do kill it with some of their...
Dude, that's why I'm excited for the DC streaming service, because they're going to have all their animated stuff on. They're going to have Young Justice Season 3, which I cannot wait for.
Still haven't started yet.
You need to watch that.
I know,
because
really
it is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the Teen Titans live-action TV series.
Robin looks pretty sick.
Yeah, he looks awesome.
I saw that image.
Yeah, I think they're going to do a good job with this. They just need to focus on their movies and just say, hey, you know what? We messed up.
Yeah.
Let's start clean. I'd keep Gal. I'd keep Ezra Miller.
Henry Cavill.
Jason Momoa. Henry Cavill. Keep them and do the Flashpoint. Mess things up. completely change things.
You could.
Because you know
could,
what?
yeah.
What do you got to lose? Then dish out your solo films. I know they hyped Lex Luthor and Deathstroke on the yacht at the end of Justice League, but whatever. Get rid of that. It would be cool. First off, Jesse Eisenberg as Lex is awful. I hate it.
Yeah, I think he's gotta go.
I can't stand it. Yeah. So Flashpoint can go fly him out the universe because that's what I would feel about it.
Bring in Bryan Cranston to play Lex Luthor like it should have been.
That would have been amazing. He's too busy being Zordon.
Oh god, I don't even think they're even going to do any more of those Power Ranger. Did you watch the newest one?
Yeah, I liked it.
I did too.
I liked it a lot.
And then the end kind of teased, spoiler, Tommy coming.
Yeah.
And now I heard that
I liked when Rita
to...
got decked into the orbit. I was like, this is awesome.
See, I only watched it once.
She got backhanded.
By the Megazord?
Yeah.
She got bitch slapped out of the...
Yeah, they sent her off into
the universe?
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I've only watched it once and I totally forget. But what were we gonna say? Oh, you know what? To be honest with you, man, I wouldn't even be upset. Screw the continuity thing because if X-Men has taught us anything, continuity doesn't mean shit.
No, it doesn't. Your people are still gonna come into the seat to watch the film.
What I would do to kind of echo what you said is keep those people. I think Ben wants out. He had an interview where he was like, if they could find a cool way to exit me out of here, the dude wants out. Matt, cast another cast another Batman. Honestly, what I would do is first, you got to get your shit together, and then you have Aquaman coming out, nail it with that, nail it with Shazam, and just move forward with solo films. Yeah. Don't worry about doing Injustice. No. And I heard they may not do another Justice League film, bringing them all together. Mm. They may just kind of focus on their solo stories and even hinting that they do exist in each other's worlds.
Yeah.
Because I did hear Superman might appear in Shazam.
Yeah,
or something,
I heard that too.
But I don't know. We'll wait and see.
I would just love for Flashpoint to happen, just for the sole purpose that Jeffrey D. Morgan needs to play Thomas Wayne.
Yes.
End of story.
Oh, that'd be an awesome casting.
But yeah, so that's it for now. That's our DC State of the Union.
Yeah.
Give us your thoughts about DC, the DCU, their animateds, anything about DC. We'd love to know. Do you hate them right now? Do you still love them?
Are you holding on?
Are you grasping?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you again, and tune in next time.